This blue badge is among my most precious possessions. Without it, my travelling, mobility and quality of life would be seriously curtailed. I had heard that renewing the blue badge was no longer a matter of going along to the council office, handing over a photo and £2 and it would be renewed. Now it was a more complicated procedure. When the renewal date approached, I rang the council and an appointment at the local library was made. Time was getting short by then. The day arrived and I was a bit nervous as a lot was hanging on my evidence. I was shown into the interview room, the lights were adjusted, the lie detector attached and my interrogator entered the room. The questions began. Why could I no longer run the London Marathon? What was the problem in carrying shopping across Tesco's car park? Why did I just use a stick? Why no Zimmer or wheelchair? It went on and on, with my answers entered into the computer, slowly, using 2 fingers. She went off with my passport, but returned in a few minutes to tell me the scanner wasn't working, and I'd have to come back next week. Before I could escape, somebody put their head round the door and said the scanner was now plugged in, so my passport went off to be scanned. Back to the questions. Medical now. What was my medical condition? What medication did I take? How many A's in paracetamol? Osteo, brittle bones. Sciatica. What's that? My gout was self-inflicted due to my hedonistic lifestyle. Omeprazole. Is that a Class A drug, madam? It went on and on for 45 minutes, and finally I was freed with the caution that I would hear from them in a week or so. In all honesty, it wasn't quite as bad as that, and my badge was renewed and arrived a few days later. But it did make me think that the new procedure could catch some people unaware. So here are a few top tips to help you through the process. 1. Tell the truth but don't play down any disabilities. Do not minimise any mobility problems. 2. Stick to the facts and don't waffle. 3. If you use a stick or a walking aid or someone's arm to lean on, take them with you. It's useful to have someone with you who understands your condition. 4. Take a list of your medical conditions and what medication you are taking. 5. Mention any physiotherapy or chiropractic sessions you attend or have attended. 6. Be clear on the distances you can or can't walk unaided or with your walking aids. Don't pretend you can do a marathon when you're out of breath by the time you get to the front gate. 7. They say they have the right to refer to your GP. I'm not sure if this is correct, so ask them why. 8. They are not medically trained, so be prepared to explain a lot of medical terms. We all hate the abuse of the blue badge scheme and the misuse of disabled spaces, so it is right that they are issued correctly. But what we don't want is for people who need and deserve them missing out because they fall foul of a difficult new system. We rely on our blue badges to enrich our lives and empower us. Don't take them away by mistake.